Hey guys, let's do another lunch break reading. The way the deck fell out today, both of them were just very strange. And we're using the Ancient Stones Oracle today, and I just realized that at the bottom of this, it says, "Ancestors guide me." So real heavy ancestor energy coming through here. I feel like you're just tired. You're kind of over it. I get it. I'm feeling that today. I get it. We have Laid on the Altar, which loves coming out in this deck. Hand it over, soften, surrender, forgive. And then it's split to Hidden Treasure. You're on the right track. Gift revealed. Even if it might not seem like it right now. And again, even if it might not seem like it right now, and this one also fell out in halves. So you have the Seven of Cups and the King of Pentacles. You have many options to the abundance that you are seeking, but we have the Devil underneath the King of Pentacles as well. Gotta get over some stuff first, I guess. Gotta get through some stuff. All right, Page of Cups. Maybe starting fresh keeps coming to my mind. Pave your own way. Leadership, courage. Forge, don't follow. I'm getting a very strong message of you'll get through this, whatever this is, you'll get through this. But it is time to do something different than you've done before. Yeah, you're not feeling it, and you're definitely not seeing it. Maybe you're being apprehensive or even a little stubborn to this change. But with the Nine of Cups, they're also saying you've come too far to just not do it. The Egg Stone, feminine power, embodiment, fertility. And what's crazy is we also have the Empress here reversed. There's something that I feel like either you're being blocked from, or this is also giving the energy with the Seven of Swords, you're lying to yourself. Again, collective reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We also have Justice reversed. And especially with these cards combined, I'm getting that you not taking this step, whatever this is. For some of you, maybe it's yet to reveal itself, but for you not taking this step, you are blocking yourself. You're blocked, which is very frustrating. Very frustrating. Ancestral messages, connection, belonging, ask for help. This is also just your ancestors saying we are here, right? And we are trying to get you to this, or they are trying to get you to this new beginning that you're asking for. Part of this is you also just need to keep doing your part. They can't do everything over in the spiritual. Stuff has to be done in the physical as well. But again, I'm getting kind of the feeling of frustration. Like it's been coming through all day, like since 2:00 in the morning. This feeling of frustration and just like being over it. The Empress, intuition again, and also like taking care of yourself is what's coming through. Again, collective message, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But like Empress is also intuition as well. She is like divine feminine power, and that applies whether you are a masculine or a feminine. Not forgotten. Messages from spirit. So yeah, especially right next to the Empress, like you know that you are receiving messages. They're saying it's up to you as to how you want to interpret them. But what you can't see is the change that needs to happen in order to bring something new into fruition. And I feel like right now you may be asked to do something or asked to do something soon. And for some of you, it might seem a little unrelated. But they're telling me that like it is very much connected. Interesting. With the star kind of sideways, they're also saying like don't give up on this. Like don't stop here just because you're like annoyed and frustrated. Okay. See the beauty, gratitude, the sacred is everywhere. Like not all is lost. Even if you are frustrated and like close to giving up hope, there is still, they're saying so much beauty and abundance. I'm hearing like bountiful as well. But there's so much of that around you already. And recognizing that is only going to bring this thing closer as well. Because I accidentally put the star like right on top of the tower card. Yeah, again, we have like stop being so stubborn. This is the message that's coming across. Like you, again, I feel like you know that you like logically or maybe intuitively, like you know that you have options. You might not be sure what those look like right now. But they're also saying with the Queen of Swords reverse, like don't be too stubborn to the point where you ignore your options that you do have. I'm hearing like it sucks, but at some point like the path has to be walked. At this point, like I feel like you're too close to just kind of like turn back now. Like you've come so far, like you would have to walk all the way back. We have the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. I just heard there's no escape route here. You really have come farther than you think. I feel like maybe your frustration is blinding you a little bit. But you really have come farther than you think. And I feel like some of you need to hear the confirmation that like you do deserve this. 10-10 on my timer. Be the Mountain came out reversed. Upright, it's slow and steady, foundations and patience. So yeah, we're being impatient. We're trying to rush things. I'm hearing like all is not lost. But you can't spend all of your time stressing and agonizing over something that, like, for some of you, you don't even know entirely what it looks like yet. And spending so much time in stress and frustration is like, I'm hearing, putting you in stagnation. Yeah, some of you might be like juggling a lot to the point where maybe it's making you like a little snippy. Clarity. Hearing truth revealed as well. I'm also hearing like you don't need to have all the answers. You're not going to have all the answers. Which is also not forgotten. Again, messages from Spirit. Especially with the amount of times the Empress has come through. I feel like this is a very intuitive collective that I'm talking to. You're getting the messages from Spirit. Like you're watching this. You're watching. 12-12 on my timer as I said that. Yeah, you need to protect yourself and find your inner strength, because they are acknowledging like you are juggling a lot right now. It's okay to let some stuff fall by the wayside. You don't 1, 2, 3, 4 on my timer as I said that. You don't have to do everything all the time, and you don't have to please everyone all the time. I feel like most of you have already like learned that lesson, but I feel like also because you are kind of in an in-between place in your journey, you might also be juggling a lot right now because you haven't fully set down the old thing, but you've also picked up some of the new thing, whatever that is. Yeah, we have the Hermit reversed and the 5 of Pentacles reversed. I'm here, get out of your own head. And stop seeing everything as, not everything, but stop seeing things as like being really shitty. It seems shitty right now, like, but it's not all that bad. Like, you have definitely walked through worse. That is very strange. I did not put any card in reverse and these all fell out together. Okay. We have boundary stones, negotiations, contract, communication. Again, it's communication from Spirit, right? Releasing the past, emerging, transforming, energies transmuted. And Stone Goddess reversed, unwavering love and support. Some of you are forgetting that you are more divinely supported than you think you are. And again, the energy that you're moving through right now is difficult. Like, I'm not going to say that it's not, because it is. However, this is also a reminder not to get, again, so in your head by thinking like, they're not there to support me, because that's not the case either. But I'm hearing it's not going to be like it was last time, or it's also not going to go how you think it's going to go, because I feel like you have a kind of a negative outlook on whatever this is. It's not going to go how you think it's going to go. Yeah, you're overburdening yourself with your own thoughts. And they're saying, like, let that shit go. Because again, you really can't see right now the blessing that this is going to be. And that's to no fault of your own, because you're kind of being blinded for a reason. They're not going to 1551 on my timer, as I said that, which is a lot of change and new beginnings. But they're not going to tell you exactly what's waiting for you, because it is supposed to be a surprise. I'm also hearing like it's not going to be that bad. Like it's not going to be as bad as you think it's going to be, or as you thought it was going to be. 6 of Pentacles on the bottom. So again, this is like gift from the universe. Also, I'm hearing for some of you the gift of knowledge. Yeah, and part of that gift is harmony and balance, joy, contentment. The records, remember why you came, be bold, legacy, creativity, creative expression, trust your vision. I'm hearing like you're moving through the muck right now. It's not fun right now. And they know that. But you can't let that stop you from where you're going. I just heard make or break. Like this is a make or break moment for you. Do you push through despite everything and get on the other side of this, having overcome whatever this is? Or do you let whatever this is drag you down and then you never get to the other side? Yeah, let your passions and let your inner guidance, your spirit team, let them guide you through this. I'm hearing like it's not going to be all bad. I just heard someone said you're not going to die. Yeah, again, you've worked too hard to give up now, and they're understanding of your disappointment. But with the Queen of Swords reversed, they're saying like, are you going to let that stop you? Are you going to give up? Ace of Pentacles reversed. Are you going to give up what you intuitively know is coming? I feel like whatever is happening right now kind of caught you by a little bit of surprise. Like, I feel like you see these messages and you thought it was one thing and then it turns out to be something else, and you're like, are you serious? Are you so, like, be so for real right now? All right, they said that this is the last bit of this message. We have 3 of Wands. Underneath that is the 10 of Pentacles. Underneath that is the 4 of Pentacles and the Magician. I feel like a lot of you have been learning the lesson on how to pull back. your energy from people, places, and things. And that's going to help you with whatever this is. Here, this is part of the process. And intuitively, like the thing that you were thinking about before it turned out to be something different, right? You knew, or you know that that's going to lead you to like an incredible amount of abundance. Again, it may not look exactly the way you think, but it's leading you to an incredible amount of abundance. And they're saying like, you're not wrong about that. But for whatever reason, this has to come first. I'm hearing like you have to learn, again, collective reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You have to learn how to better care for yourself. I'm hearing your surroundings. I'm also hearing like your people, in order to move forward in this. 21:12 on my timer as I said that. Find your center. It says, stay true to you, call it to you. Again, all is not lost. You're allowed to be upset, but don't get overwhelmed in your emotions. Don't like sit there and wallow about it. Because the more you are sitting and wallowing, the slower that this is going to come. And again, I feel like you were prepared for it to come sooner, whatever this thing was that you thought that this was going to be. They're saying like, it's not like it's not coming, right? This is going to make the wheel turn faster. And you can't necessarily see how yet. Just probably very frustrating to you, but you're not supposed to know. I'm hearing like the world works in mysterious ways, and so do they. Like, so do the spirits. Treat yourself with tenderness, care, and gentleness. Nourish yourself, nourish your spirit, nourish your body. You're going to come out the other side of this better than you think you are. You have gone through things in the past where you have been asked to trust in your spirit team, trust in the spirits that are around you, and they want you to remember like you came out of all those situations better than you thought you would, and this is going to be the same thing as far as like that outcome. It doesn't mean that you have to like be super happy about it, but you do have to get through it. So I love you. Really sending you so much love. And I hope this helps. Bye.